All right, welcome back. Catherine Dietzway, good to see you.
Good to see you.
The massage therapy. What's the name of our company?
Oh, the Therapy Garden.
The Therapy Garden.
Yes.
All right. So you guys do so many great things. And you've gone on now with sessions for PTSD. What's PTSD?
So PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. And so after a stressful event happens, it's normal to have a stress response. But that usually resolves within a few weeks. With PTSD, the symptoms don't resolve for years or decades until they get treatment.
And Catherine, this can take on, I mean, it's not here on your list, but this just isn't, say, someone in battle or something. I mean, PTSD can happen in all kinds of situations throughout our daily lives, right?
Oh, absolutely. There's so many things. It's anything that overwhelms your nervous system to the point that you can't cope can cause PTSD.
All right, so you guys have come up with some sessions to help people work through it, and this is for men and women, right?
Yes, so we have a women's PTSD group and a men's PTSD group. And so group therapy can be so helpful because folks with PTSD often feel like really alone and isolated. And so that's why we're offering these sessions, these therapy sessions.
Is part of the deal, and I see this with a lot of other nonprofits who do work, say in grief therapy and certain other things. I think you and I have talked about that before.
Yeah.
That these folks who will come through your sessions, if no other thing, they realize they are not alone, that there's a strength in numbers, and that I'm not this, I'm going to use the word, but I'm not just this isolated freak or whatever. This is a very common thing.
Absolutely, it's a human experience. It can happen to any human for many different reasons, from a catastrophic weather event to childhood trauma, to even racism, sexism, ableism. Those things can cause it too.
Oh my gosh, so many different elements circulating in our environment. So within your sessions, what kind of things do you guys do?
Yeah, so Becca Bowers is a PLPC with us, and she's leading them. And you're going to be learning about what is PTSD, what are my triggers, what are some coping skills for self-regulation, mindfulness, meditation, things like that, to deal with it.
So if people want to sign up with the Therapy Garden for these PTSD sessions, which are next week.
They start, the men's group starts Tuesday of next week, women's group starts the Thursday of next week. And so they can sign up online at our website on the events tab. And sign up deadline is Sunday, this Sunday.
Okay. All right. Cost?
It is, I believe $120 for the whole series, so it's 6 weeks. And so you sign up in advance.
All is well at the Therapy Garden, broader sense?
Absolutely. We're having a great time. We're a team of 12 therapists, mostly focusing on trauma and mind-body connection therapy practices.
Oh my gosh. And I would say, we've got about 30 seconds here, that, a lot of times you don't want to talk about certain things, but reaching out and asking for help, and it's no longer a stigma. A lot of the things you deal with are so very common.
Oh, absolutely. Mental health can affect any human, and so it really doesn't discriminate.
Okay. One more time for next week's PTSD sessions, where do they go?
To our website, www.yourtherapygarden.com, to the events tab, and that's where you can sign up.
Awesome. Catherine, thanks.
Nice to meet you.
All right, let's go over to Adam. He's standing by in weather. Adam?
Well, just a